Let's see what this little baby does. Doesn't look like much, but hopefully it's going to pump our tire. Absolutely. Well, I'm just really thankful for the trucker that signaled us to pull over. Nobody else was doing that.
They probably didn't notice it. Wouldn't have unless it started coming apart.
Gosh, that would have been a nightmare. So here's our little plug kit. Great to have. That's what happened to our meat thermometer. Yeah, we can hear it all right.
Go ahead and keep.
What do you want me to do? Oh, it's almost there already. Look at that.
No, that's not aired up.
Oh. What am I supposed to be looking for?
I wanted you to hold this.
Oh, okay.
Just hold it like a trigger there. Just keep it.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, is that going to pop? Let me see the rest of you.
still have to go up higher to get the other one on.
Sure. Doing good, honey. I'm very impressed. The leverage is just horrible.
Yep.
I'm sorry to,
What?
I'm sorry to laugh.
Well, okay.
Tire is off. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up a couple more inches.
Do what?
Gotta come up a couple more inches.
Oh. That's a relief. So this situation could have been a lot worse. Paul did not get severely hurt, so that's good. We got the tire on, spare tire, and I think we're ready to get back on the road. We are trying to get to Nashville to see our kids, and we're planning to have a really wonderful rest of the weekend. So hopefully this was the last of our roadside adventures. Oh, it's hot, but thankful it's not 95 degrees or higher as it's been in Memphis lately. So that is at least one positive thing as well. But yes, absolutely thankful that Paul did not get really, really injured. It could have been a lot worse. So thanks for watching. More exciting adventures to come.
We had a tire that we had a screw in, I believe, several weeks ago, and it was gradually losing pressure. So I found the leak and plugged it. It was in the tread, so the plug should have held. At some point in our trip here on the way to Nashville, the plug came out and we were losing air. Well, the tire went flat basically. It did not come apart, which is fortunate. It didn't have a blowout. It just went flat. A trucker pulled up beside us and blew his horn and motioned for me to roll the window down, but then I had to slow down or something, and then he had to speed up. But anyway, so we exited the next time we had a chance, which is a mile or two up the road, and we saw that the left front tire of the fifth wheel was flat. And so I had Ange pull the camper forward just really slow until I was hoping to see a nail or something in the tread, but then I saw where the plug had been before, and so I had her stop. And then we got the air compressor out and put some air in the tire, and then you could just hear the air coming out of the hole in the tire just very readily. So I plugged it again, and then we were pumping it up, and then I started hearing what sounded like a tarp flapping on the trucks that were going by. I-40 is heavy truck traffic. But then I looked at the tire and I saw that the sidewall was swelling, and so basically the sidewall was coming apart, it was separating. And at that point I knew that we were about to have an explosion. So
And so did I.
What I thought was a pressure relief valve on my air compressor gizmo that I was airing the tire with, I thought that button you press would let air out of the tire, but it didn't, or it didn't fast enough, and the tire exploded. Basically, we had a blowout sitting still, and it was quite loud, and I got hit with a couple of pieces of shrapnel, but nothing serious.
Show me your arm.
There's my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Looks worse than it really is.
Mm.
And I was here. It was so loud that I heard nothing but ringing for a few seconds after
Me too.
After it knocked me over.
Yeah.
But anyway, we
Thank
got the
God.
tire.
I mean, thank God you didn't get worse hurt.
Yeah, we got the tire. We took it off and we put the spare on. And
the challenge with the jackie.
It was challenging to get the jack under the axle as close to the tire as possible on that front left side. You've got all the plumbing is there, and then you've got the rear. It's a twin axle, fifth wheel, of course, and you got the back axle in the way. And I've got a heavy duty floor jack, and so I couldn't make much progress and get much leverage on the jack to raise it up. But we finally did, after quite a while.
Yeah.
And got it changed, and so hopefully we're off to finish up our trip.
Rose, you have been a good girl. You really have. And Captain too, buddy. Captain's not bothered by the whole situation. He's been a good boy. Yeah.
It's nap time anytime he can get it.
That's right. All right, well, back on I-40 and headed
And we will probably stop
Nashville.
15 or 20 minutes just so I can check the lug nuts on the spare that I put on, make sure that they're tightened up and torqued down like they should be. But anywho,
that's been our day
so far. It's only 4 o'clock.
And we were supposed to be at our campground by now and setting up so we can go out to dinner or something with the kids, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we can still get together and do something later. All right, so Rosebud, you got your perch back looking out the window, and we are off.